All right, hello and welcome everybody back to another stream. I'm Yoursimcfi. I really appreciate you guys stopping by. Today we have a really cool show for you guys. Gonna be showcasing the F-15E Strike Eagle in DCS World on Operation WAGS. Operation WAGS is a bit of a fundraiser going on for the one of the lead devs, Matt Wagner, who I've known about for a long time through the DCS community. He's suffering with some health issues, so if you'd like to go fundraise or help with the fundraiser, I'll put a link actually in the chat. I'll do that. You guys can donate. We donated the other day to the cause. Hopefully he can get the support that he does need. And let me go and quickly just post that link. I'll post it in the chat if I can find the chat. There it is. Massimo, hello. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. There's the link right there in the chat. That's the GoFundMe, and we're raising money for his health benefits that he needs there. Anyways, we're going to be showcasing a mod made for the F-15E. This mod is very welcome. It does not break integrity check. It's completely free. And what it does is it adds data link and helmet-mounted queuing system to the F-15E and makes it very, very deadly and amazing. This server is going to be Fox 1s only, as we're going to be using. So we got Sparrows on board. We'll go ahead and start up this airplane, and then we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and get our engine masters on. Get the starter, gens, get the oxygen. Are we supposed to do that yet? We'll get the oxygen. Get our inlet. Automatic. We can stop the center transfer. Let's go ahead and start up our JTS. Kind of like an APU, but not really. Been really loving the F-15 so far. Got a lot of cool gear on showcase for you guys. On the throttle, we're using the Wing Control Orion 2 with the F-15 style throttle, the grips from Wing Control. So the Wing Control Orion 2 and the F-15 grip. Go and start number 2. Over here in front is the Moza FMP panel for the F-18, but it does work with the F-15, so it works really well. And then in the center, we have the Moza AV9 that you guys can see. You probably can't see because it's too dark. Let me put on a light here. There's the Moza AV9 with a Verpal mount down to the base as well. So really cool stuff. It's going to add fuel on number 1. So or number 2, sorry. So we'll start number 2 up. We'll go ahead and close our canopy there. Need to get a light on for this, don't I? Nighthawk, welcome. Thanks so much for stopping by. Good evening to you, my good sir. Engines are just starting on up, or just our right engine at this point is just starting on up. Amazing. Yep, we are low altitude because we are on the ground. That's how that works. Let me go put my phone over here. There we go. So let's get both of our screens online. Let's get our center display online. Let's go ahead and get our HUD brightness and our UFC brightness. Master warning, we can get rid of that. The flap should be up. There we go. Lights are going to stay off. Radar can go to standby. Terrain following radar to standby. INS to stored heading alignment. And we'll also go ahead and start number 1. We're starting 1. We're going to head in the back seat real quick, and we're going to go ahead and turn on some stuff back there. So back here, we're going to turn on our lantern pod to standby. Laser we can leave off. RWR. And our countermeasures as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. That's up for the backseater. Adding fuel on number 1. That should start to spool it up. There we go. Slowly but surely, it's coming on up. Our INS says stored heading, no taxi, so it's not aligned just yet. That's okay. Let's see what we're going to be attacking today, guys. We're, again, playing in the Operation WAG server. And... oh, I don't think I started the mod. Oh, I did start the mod. Okay, sweet. Good. Let's go ahead and attack Nalchik, I guess. We'll head up over there. And we'll do some cast cap as new. We're spawning actually quite far. I'm kind of wishing I spawned a little bit closer. That's okay. You know what I might do is spawn out of let me spawn out of Moz dock. I'll spawn hot. Just so I don't have to waste your time here, guys. F-15E, spawn hot. I'll do my air to ground loadout. I'll just fix it and I'll put some AIM-7 Sparrows on. Bring some 54s. And we'll spawn. So you kind of saw the startup for the most part, but I didn't want to fly about 25 minutes to get to the target area, so we'll fly from Moza a little closer. Should have checked that earlier. Go ahead and throw our flaps to the full position. We'll go ahead and get rid of our wheel chocks. There we go. Go ahead and get rid of our low altitude warning. Go to the sit page, turn the HMD on, so now we have a helm mounted display. That's part of the mod. It's really, really cool. And so don't forget, we're just gonna get our master arm on now and our radar on now as well. Just so I don't forget. See if I can go this way. I can go right. It's quicker. All right, we're going to be clear on the right. A bit of lag on that Hercules, but we got clear on the left. The Hornet there. We'll hold for him. So I don't think he's really doing anything, so we might just go. Yeah, let's just go. See if I can check any frequencies here. Oh, we can get mission tasking. That's kind of cool. We'll do that in the air. Let's take off first, and we'll get some tasking in the air. They didn't load us with an AIM-9 over there, and they didn't load us with an AIM-9 over there for some reason. I find that happens in the Eagle quite a bit. It's a bit of a bug. But I guess we'll go like this and hope that we don't need the other ones. We probably will. Let's go ahead and launch. A lag with that Herc, man. That thing lags stuff out. Just get the nose in the air, let the airplane nicely climb off the ground. Gears coming up. Flap 0. A lot of nose down for us, a lot of trim if needed. The F-15E is just a powerhouse of an airplane. Tons of power. Tons of fuel, tons of power. Select our air-to-air radar. Gonna have tasking coming in here shortly. I'll go on and shoot a cargo beacon on phase line Moza. There's a camp off our right on our 3 o'clock there. I don't know why the day link's not working. It should be. Could just be the server that has no AWACS is up. Could very well be it. I can find out what the GCI frequency would be, or the AWACS would be nice. If we have any of that.
Dark Star 1-1. Request bogey dope.
It's a friendly right there. Followed by an unknown. Yeah, I guess on this server I can't really showcase to you the new screen there. But we'll take out null check. It's not giving me a frequency.
Request bogey dope.
Oh well, we'll just find null check on our own. Go this button. Let's get our armament all set up here. So we're going to select, first I'm going to do selective jettison, fuel tank, enter that in for later. Then air to ground, GB38, we'll do direct, step, nose/tail. And then on our bottom display, we'll select targeting pod. And I don't have a waypoint. Let's go in the back seat and turn it on. Targeting pod is on. We're just going to slave it to the nose. Once it's unstowed there. Now it's on the nose. We're going to find null check visually. Null check should be coming up shortly here. Put ourselves in air to ground mode. Very bright for some reason today. Turn these lights off. It shouldn't be on. There we go. Should be near null check. There it is right there. It's a missile launch from that airport currently. Let's go ahead and put our pod on it. And you can see we got it right there. Press expanded. Let's go ahead and turn away from this guy. We don't want to get too close to him before he starts shooting at us. Let's go ahead and turn. And what the mod does, it allows you to zoom the pod even more than you used to. So take a look at this, and this apparently is realistic. There we go. There's our guy right there. So we're going to designate this guy. We're going to go over here and select smart weapons, next weapon, GB38, send the coordinates over. That's been done. Let's go ahead and back onto our target. We're at 20 grand at 0.9 Mach, so we should have pretty good range on it. 30 seconds till time to release. Getting spiked by an aircraft right now. And engage the burners. Going to climb up a little bit too to get my bomb a little bit better range so I can get out of here as quickly as possible. Pickle. I'm probably going to die to this guy. We're going to do chaff. A little bit of flare. We're defensive at Mach 1. Oh, oh. Did you see how close that missile got? That's the power of the Eagle. Get fast. Let's get back up in the air. There's our GBU-38 right there. That's like a horror game. We're going to stay cold for a while. Cold means running away. We're going to run away for a little bit here. Hornets are blue. No, Hornets are red. Okay, never mind. I thought Hornets were blue. And the game crashed. I always get this in the Eagle. I always get this game crash the first time I use it and start switching around views. But then the second time I load it up, it's fine. I don't know what it is. It's very annoying. And I'm really hoping that Eagle Dynamics can bring the Strike Eagle out of its state that it's in. Because this game is just fully crashed now. We're going to restart the game. That was pretty cool. I mean, we got a bomb off and everything, but of course, taken up with a good old desktop crash simulator, DCS. I'm gonna go turn a light on so it's easier to see all the gear. Stand by. All right, we're back. Gonna go ahead and load up our cameras. There you go. You can see that a bit better. Let's go ahead and rejoin that server. Captain Pricey, welcome. We're going to be joining the Operation WAG server. The server is dedicated to Mr. Matt Wagner, who's going through some difficult health issues and needs some raising money for his treatment. So if you'd like to donate, there's the link in the description to donate to the cause. We have donated from the Yoursimcfi channel already, and we're just going to be flying on his behalf. Matt Wagner is one of the lead devs, I believe, at Eagle Dynamics. He's done a lot for the sim, so we're showing respect in that regard. Okay, let's go ahead and load ourselves up. But instead of that loadout, we're going to just quickly change it a little bit. There we go. That should be good. We'll press spawn. Thanks for the info, mate. No worries, Captain Pricey. If you're a big fan of the F-15, by the way, Pricey, we're using a brand new F-15 mod. It's completely free for the Raspbian module if you already own it. And it's really cool. It makes a helmet-mounted display. It adds data link. It adds better zooming of the pod. Really, really cool stuff that it does. That's what we're showcasing today. All right, let's get all this figured out here. Let this all load up once again. Go flaps full. Let's get our wheel chocks removed.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Parking brake off. I'm just gonna go to the back seat, turn our targeting pod on now. clear left, clear right. Sorry about my head tracking there. Got Hornets just sitting over there. I guess they have everything on every team. Hornets and Vipers. Everything's the same on the same. I don't really like that because I have no way of telling. It's easier to tell if a Hornet's red, then you know a Hornet, and a Hornet's in the RWR, you know it's bad, but whatever. We're clear right. Whoa, the lag of that Herc is still there. Clear right, clear left. The mod also makes these screens white, which is realistic to newer ones. We'll select HMD. So I have a hell-mounted display. That's our data link screen, but it doesn't quite work in this server. I don't think they have the AWACS up tuned correctly for the mod, I guess. Not too sure. It works in other servers. Let's go ahead and launch. A lot of power. The AB9 is doing a lot of vibration on the chair. The AB9 from Moza is insane. If you guys want to check out anything from Moza, be sure to use the link in the description, as it does help the channel. I really do appreciate the support. Moza is ceasing to amaze. Is that correct? Yeah. They're always amazing with what they're putting out. There we go. So once again, we have the Sparrows loaded. 4 9s, 4 Sparrows. There's no M120s in this server. We'll go ahead and set up our bombs. Menu, armament. Let's do actually the fuel tank first, just so we can jettison later. Then menu, air to ground, GB38, GB38. I like direct step, no/tail. I'll head towards Nalchek, which is somewhere out that way. On this side, I'll have my air-to-air radar going. Let's do a quick IFF scan to see if anybody's interrogate friend or foe. See if anybody's friendly out here. It's looking like a lot of non-friendlies right now. IFF-ing that, saying it's a hostile currently. Let's go engage the burner. Not going to do a very far Fox 1 shot. That's pretty useless to do. I'll check the F-10 just to make sure my... Yeah, that is definitely hostile. "14 miles Fox 1. No, I'm not. Master arm Fox 1. And I'm cranking off to the right side. But I'm just to the edge of the scope. Should be able to see him in the helmet. That's not working either. I don't think the server likes the F-15 mod too much. Let's put the TAWs up on this side. These 6 miles, put them into the HUD right there. That's him right there. Fox 1. Flaring. Cranking to the right. Splash. We're dead. We didn't even get a shot by that. He probably aim-9'd us or something. We just traded. What? They get aim-9 X's? That's not even fair. I don't even get 120s. That's not correct. That should not be a thing. They should not be allowed to have aim-9 X's in this server. If they're gonna restrict me to aim-7s, and I only have aim-9 M's in this airplane, that's baloney. I call balonies. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm obviously I really support Matt Wagner and his crusade there to get his health better, but I want to showcase to you guys the better HMD and data link and all that kind of stuff. And I think that server has it turned off. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a different server in hopes that it does work. We'll go do the, oh, that's about to restart. Let's see here. Let's Cold War. I guess we could do Growling Sidewinder. Not that many people on red. And there's no F-15Es on red. Just figuring out what we want to, what server to fly here. See if any of the guys are online today. Might be able to fly with them. Thanks for your patience, guys. Just give me 2 seconds of your time here, please, as I just find a new server for us to go play on. Well, I guess it's going to restart in 30 minutes. Okay, well, let's just play it, and then we'll just do the restart. We still have about 30 minutes to play it or so, a little less. Cap says I already own the F-15, FC3 and Hornet, and I purchased the F-16. Yeah, this is the F-15E, so not the Flaming Cliffs F-15. This is the E, the Strike Eagle. The one that comes with Flaming Cliffs is the F-15C. That's air-to-air only, and it's not clickable. This is the E variant, which came out a long time ago under the Razbam brand. Razbam has gone under, and whoever purchased it before got to keep it, but you can't purchase it anymore. But there's a lot of unfinished business on that airplane, and luckily we have a free mod that does not break integrity check that adds data link and helm-mounted displays and all sorts of cool stuff on it. All right, we'll do this loadout. This should work quite well for us. We'll spawn hot. All right, let's go ahead and get rid of our wheel chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Parking brake off.
Copy. Hey, what are you doing?
Why am I moving to the left? There we go. Check both wings. Okay, hard right turn. Nose for steering high mode. A little bit of left engine. Only problem with this server is I can't check F2 or anything, so I can't give you guys some cool views and stuff, unfortunately. There's a Hornet just sitting in here. Loaded air-to-air. That's a good air-to-air. That's my air-to-air loadout right there. 620s, 29s, remove the auto pylon. That's what I like to do. Center tank as well. I think out of here it's a left turn. I think it's a left turn out of here. Let me see. Yeah, left turn. All right, on our page here, we're going to select SIT, then HMD. Let's also go ahead and turn our radar on. That seems to signal the data link to turn on. But it looks like in this server as well, we still don't have it. That's strange. It was working earlier. It just doesn't want to work right now. Maybe I need to be part of the AWACS frequency, maybe? Is that a thing? Uh, 257 is the AWACS. 257. Nope. Ah, that switch right there. The JTIDs. All right, now we got it working. So now we have data link. This is completely modded information. Before this free mod, you did not have data link in this airplane. You did not have a helmet display either. I've been watching Grim Reaper's DCS videos for years, so very familiar with all the faults and frustrations of DCS. Yeah, DCS is interesting. I see you have DCS addiction mode enabled. I do, my friend. This is how I used to be. I never really played airliner sims a long time ago. I mean, I did. I still had the PMDGs and all that back in the FSX days, but when I was 12 to 14 area, I really got into DCS, and it was my main sim for about 8 years. And then the last 2 to 3 years, I kind of fell out, got bored. But now that I got all this new cool gear, and I haven't played for a long time, I'm starting to enjoy it again. All right, let's go ahead and blast off. Full takeoff power here. Again, I can't show you any cool views, but we're just going to go. We're loaded with 2 AIM-120s, 2 AIM-9 mics, and we got 6 GBU-38s in hopes that we can launch them towards Kasaba Air Base and take out some stuff, especially now that we have a targeting pod that zooms in a little bit more. that should be a little bit more possible. All right, gear up. Flap 0. Let's go ahead and stay nice and level, get all our speed up here. I love the F-15 though. I really wish this airplane was not created by Razbam. CF-188, my fave livery? Yeah, it's a pretty good one. Yeah, that F-18 looked Canadian? Yeah, it probably was. They do have a Canadian skin. I always fly the CF-88 bright red. Canon 150, yeah. The classic. Alrighty. We'll start getting ready for Kasab Airport here. Got a lot of bandits on that day-link screen. The day-link is so good to have. We'll quickly set up our armament, and then we'll go back to air-to-air. So let's go ahead and go over here. Select menu, armament, combat, selective jettison, enter, so we can do that later. Air-to-ground. Oh, I have CVUs on board. Whoops, I didn't realize I had CVUs as well. Direct, step, nose, task, tail. Let's set up the CVUs. We can make sure we're going the right way, which we are. All right, for the CBUs, we want to press menu, air to ground, load, step 97, this one and this one, fuse, height, we're going to do 2,000, we'll do 1,800 feet, that's fine with me, and I'll press enter on that, so those are loaded and configured, and we'll have the GBU 38 selected for the time being as we can loft those a bit farther, and we'll go back to the SIT page. On the bottom display, we'll go and go menu, targeting pod on the left display. We're going to go air-to-air radar for the time being. And then real quick, in the back seat, going to come back here, turn our targeting pod on as the airplane tries to kill me with rudder. There we go. Let's go and reset our... There's a little bit of a bug when I go back there. I have a control bound incorrectly. There we go. Reset our... reset all that. Looks like we have a bandit at about... Yeah, these bandit mixing with a friendly. That's kind of strange. Go and make ourselves track while scan. Closest bandit is 197 for 85. Let's go ahead and get some altitude here. And on our bottom pod here, we're gonna go. Oops, we're gonna go get Kasab found in here. Watch this zoom. Look how much more zoom I can get out of this thing. Isn't that so much better? We'll designate that point. Go ahead and level off, well, not level off, but just kind of lessen our roll rate here just a tiny bit. Bandits are still outside 80 miles, so that's why I'm going full burner, because I want to get to this target as fast as possible, because I don't want bandits to come in here. So let's find some stuff we can kill. Do have quite a little bit of bombs on our left, on our right display for now. Actually, I'll do it my left. For now, I'll do the smart weapons page, so I can load each bomb. Got some K-50 starting up over there. Those are bad. Trying to find the major SAMs if I can. Actually, I think they live over here. Let's make sure we're not going anywhere crazy. Nothing there so far. In that case, let's put a bomb right here. It looks like a Strela. We'll target the Strela. We'll designate one of our bombs to that. Next station, let's put one on the ramp. Oh, they already started up. Okay, that's fine. Put one on the bomb. Next station, back in the clouds. Select air to ground. Still in the cloud. All right, well, for right now, let's go air to air. Spiked by a SAM. Let's get low. Let's get some power. Let's get some speed back on here. What's SAM? Doesn't say. Oh, our target back there is in view. We have these two guys locked up and ready to go. They're getting mass attacked right now. Ooh, right there. Let's see what that is. That looks like a juicy target. If I can get my thing to stabilize on it. Designate that. Smart weapon. Next launch. Transfer the bomb. Let's get nice and fast. I'll get some altitude here. We can launch them a little bit farther. Master arms going on. Pickle, pickle, pickle. Gonna be off cold. Put my data link up on there. Bandits are coming up 20 miles to the left. Let's go air-to-air radar. On the right side, we'll go data link now. No idea of how high. Probably pretty low. It's a launch. This is Sam, I think. Chaff flare. Nice and fast. Idle boards. Speed brakes away. Burner back in. This is defeated. Look at these helicopters. You can see the diamonds. Those are enemy contacts, data link. Can't get a lock on it though. Box 2, K50. It's an F-14 friendly. Missile launch. The vapor coming off the wing is sick. If you guys are just joining us, we're back. We're not in the WAG server anymore, but we will be going back now that I figured out it was my fault that was causing the problems with the data link. Let's go ahead and do some more air-to-ground pounding if we can. Let's quickly go this button, armament, air-to-ground, CBU, CBU. Air to ground, getting launched on by something. Nice and low. That guy just died. I'm gonna select CCIP, step, and height. Friendlies and choppers all around. Bandits are 30 miles. They're getting close. I want to get these bombs off as quick as I can here and get out of here. 17 grand. 224 for 17 grand. F-16s coming in. This is a very bad idea what I'm doing right now. Just to let you know. Start flaring. Pickle. Pickle. Flare. Hide in the hill. In case any mountain missiles are coming over the mountain. They're lost track of me now. And away we go. See, like that? Right there. That missile is coming right at me. Let's go ahead and not get in the missile. I thought it crashed again. Not get in the area of the missile to kill me. Bandits 5,000 feet. Hot. K-50. Missile from the K-50. Defeated. We're out of here. Let's go air to air. Air to air radar. SIT and TAWS down there. 210. Can't even see if we're in air mode or not. There we go. This guy's coming Angels 5. Right there. Angels 13, Angels 5. There's 2 of them. Let's go track wall scan. Hostile Fox 3. Defensive with the missile. Oh, G'd out. Oh, back. Did I break something? Nope. No idea where I am right now. Blacked out. Okay, we made it. Probably gonna die to this one. Yep, there we go. They have AIM Nexus, so they got much better missiles than I can do. And a much better helmet. But we got 2 ground kills, so that's pretty good. Thought I would have got more, but let's go ahead and do that again. I'm having fun with this. Hope you guys are enjoying this so far. You know what? Let's go back to Operation WAGs, actually, because I did say we will be playing in the WAG server. That was the SPS contention server. If you guys are just joining us today, the Operation WAGs is for Matt Wagner. He's dealing with some health issues, and we're raising money to help him out. We've donated from the Yoursimcfi channel already. The link's in the chat. It's pinned in the chat. Click that link and go ahead and donate. Help Mr. Wagner out as he's made help make an incredible game, which is DCS. So from here in the CFI team, which is just me, our hearts and minds go out to Mr. Matt Wagner, and we appreciate all his work. And we'll be flying the Operation WAGs mission right now. I thought there was a bug with the data link mod, but it was just my fault. So we're going to be doing that right now. Actually, I got into flight sims recently, like just 2 years ago. That's crazy, my friend. Also, at least Heapler is with us. That's it. Yeah, Heapler is amazing. Hopefully this stuff doesn't crash right now. I'm just leaving service to go to Operation WAGs. If it does, I'll just restart the game real quick. Gully, welcome. This is this mod works. Servers that I see. Awesome. It does. Yeah, it passes integrity check. It passes integrity check. It's completely free. I'm just gonna go ahead and close DCS because it's being DCS. I'd never heard of a game that can't leave a server properly, but DCS is it. So we'll go ahead and restart it. It'll just be simpler that way. We get a nice fresh RAM amount as well. I really appreciate you guys watching. Got 50 of you guys out here, which is insane for me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying the F-14 style content, F-15 style content actually. And if you guys can't buy the F-15 or want to buy the F-15, that's because the F-15E is a discontinued, abandoned airplane in DCS. It's made by a company called Razbam. That company went under. Not under, but they had a falling out with Eagle Dynamics, and for that reason No one can buy it anymore. If you bought it, you have it. It's kind of like an Easter egg almost. But if you didn't buy it, you don't have it. And it is a fantastic airplane. I don't like Razbam as a company, but it is a fantastic airplane. And this free mod has made it even better. So that's what we're showcasing to you guys today. We're going to go ahead and jump in. Alrighty, still got some of you guys watching. Appreciate you. Be sure to leave a like as well. Let's go ahead and join the Operation WAG server. It's going to be at the top. It's full of people, and we're going to join the Fox 1 version, which is kind of fun. I think this is this one. Actually, that's kind of more even. They're both Coxes. I don't really understand what the difference is of which one I should join, but we'll join this one. The Harrier was supposed to be my favorite aircraft in DCS, and I kind of regret procrastinating on it for like 3 to 7 days before it was also removed. Whoops. Almost set off my my phone emergency alarm there. Can you not? You can buy the Harrier. Oh no, I guess you can't buy the Harrier anymore, can you? No, I think you can still buy the Harrier. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you can still buy the Harrier. Let's go join Blue, do dynamic slots. We're going to spawn out of Moza here. Take our F-15E, and we'll do my air-to-ground loadout, which I'm going to have to change because I have AIM-120s, which we can't take. We'll do AIM-9M. Over here, we'll take some GBU-54. We'll take some AIM-7s. We're going to be a mix of air-to-ground to air-to-air. That's what the Strike Eagle is meant to do. Oh my gosh. We're going to get rid of our nav player pod. I don't really need that. Only P's left. Uh-oh. There's only AIM-9 P's left over here. That's really bad. The P is a rear aspect only missile. Really, it's Razbam? Yeah, the Harrier is a Razbam aircraft, but I'm pretty sure you can still buy it. I thought the 15 was only. Maybe I'm wrong, though. I could be completely wrong. It could be all the Razbam air products. I could be wrong about that. Why we talked about modules that are off the market? Because I'm flying the F-15E. And we're talking about if people wanted to buy it, why they can't buy it, and that's how we got into that. So we're all loaded up. We'll go and press our radio menu. And go radio menu F8. Get rid of these chocks.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Just get in the back seat. I'm just going to quickly turn on the TV. You're not supposed to do that, but we're going to do it.
Wheel chocks are now removed.
MK, Harrier, MiG-19, F-15 were all taken off the store, and they will be deleted once Vulcan is hits actually. There's a podcast saying that that's not true, but we'll see. See what happens. Radar can go on. JT TIDS to norm. Parking brake off. This is the new mod here, guys. I'll show you. We have the HMD, and we have a working data link page, which is really cool in the F-15. It makes it very, very fun to fly. It's one of my favorite airplanes in real life, and now it's quickly becoming one of my favorites in the sim to use. I'm very much enjoying it. There's a bandit right there. Those are all bandits. All of those are bandits. Got AIM-9 Ps, though. This is not going to be fun at all. We're in Operation WAGs. It's more of a Cold War style server that we're doing here. Yeah, we joined WAGs too. Is that not correct? Oh yeah, I guess you can't buy any of them. I thought it was just the Eagle that people lost out, but yeah, I guess you can't buy any of them. That kind of sucks. I have all the Razbam products except for... I don't have their MiG-19. Am I going the right way? I can show you guys the outside of the airplane this time. So the answer is yes, they've created this, so we're going to be quite careful because you could fall in that ditch and your gear is done. And sometimes the ditch is bigger than it looks, so we're going to go right to the edge, maybe even on the grass a little bit, and we'll power through the grass. See, there we go. Crater is bigger, so we're going to go ahead and go back in the grass a little bit more. Keep the power up so we don't get stuck, but not too much so we don't roll over. Oh, okay. Well, this airbase is pretty much not takeoffable. Let's do a different one. Let's do Beslin. Actually, real quick, let me release slot. And then click this button. Hold. Oh, it doesn't hold the freaking loadout. All right, can't do that. Can't do Beslin either. That's red. Kind of wish I got a different spawn. I don't even want to spawn there. Let's press. Oh, they got rid of the save button as well. All right. Can I spawn somewhere else, please? I learned the hard way of falling into the void with those ditch in C-130. Yeah, exactly. I think I'm kind of stuck. We're kind of stuck here, boys. Let's see. That's a very smart move to do. I used to love doing that in the Vegan. That was super, super fun to do. That guy made it. Oh, 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 oh. He's just going for it. He's going to launch. And he's dead as well. Most likely. Or not. Oh, he made it. Probably some broken stuff, but he did make it. All right, well, I guess let's give this a try.
Moza, report takeoff. Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy.
Let's go to the back, turn the pod on. Love the Mirage 2000 as well. Yeah, the Mirage has always been a interesting bird. I never trusted its missile, radar, and flight model. I've always believed it's as soon as the French Air Force got involved, it became almost like God's jet. Like it can't do wrong. It's the best at slow flighting. It's really good at everything else. Like, I don't know. I didn't believe it personally, but I do like the airplane. I kind of wish a different, again, I never liked Razbam as a company ever. They used to ban people off their website for saying things are broken, and they actually were broken, and they would take years to fix stuff. Like the Harrier, when it first came out, had a bug where the RWR didn't work literally for like, I want to say 6 months. Like, it was a long time. And yes, I'm taxing on the grass to get rid of these bombs. But anyways, so I've never liked them as a company for all those kind of things. And in fact, I didn't even buy the F-15. My friend bought it for me because I told him I'm not giving Razbam any more of my money. I'm pretty happy he bought it for me now, because I would have been kind of screwed out of an F-15. But that's just my opinion on that. Yeah, Nighthawk, what are you talking about? Yeah, we're on Vikes 2. Is that not the good one? Or not? Is that a problem? Let's go a little slower here. There we go. By the way, guys, if you guys are brand new to the channel, my name is Yoursimcfi. I used to make flight sim content, as in real life I fly the CRJ 900 for a North American airline. But I am a big DCS guy. At least I used to be a huge DCS guy. Mainly flew VR for the last 6 years, so my 2D skills aren't really that great. And anybody who plays VR knows that if you go back to 2D, it's not a fun experience. But anyways, let's go ahead and turn our radar on and our JTIDs to norm. And now we'll go sit, HMD. Holy bandits, that can't all be real. But we're gonna go hunt some of this stuff down. How's our runway looking? Any boulders in that one? Doesn't look like it. Clear left, clear right. You guys never heard the F-15 take off before? You're gonna hear it now. We're using the Moza AB9 mounted to our next level racing chair. If you guys want anything that I'm using hardware wise, it's all in the description. You can use code CFI for next level racing, get a discount, and then you can also use our Moza link to help out the channel if you buy anything from Moza. Really appreciate that. We're using the Wing Control Orion throttle with the Wing Control F-15 grips for that, and then the Moza FMP panel. We will be using the Wing Control F-18 panel soon. I just got to buy another USB hub for it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start our climb up here, and while we're doing that, let's set our bombs up. So we'll go armament, let's do selective jettison first, fuel, enter that, then we can go menu, air to ground, GB38, GB38, I like direct, step, nose/tail. That is all done. We'll leave that back on the, basically the SA page of the F-15 now. Thank you all for watching. Really appreciate everybody watching today. Got 60 of you guys in. If you haven't done so already, please press the like button. It does really help the channel. So if you like what you see, please do that. Also, if you have questions on anything DCS, I might be able to help you, or questions on real-life airline flying, I can help you with that as well. I used to be an instructor way before, so if you have questions on getting into that stuff, feel free. Try to answer the best I can. So those are all daylink. All the circles are friendlies, all the diamonds are hostile. That's a free, again, that's a free mod. It's linked in the description for you guys to check it out, and it does not break integrity. Let's go ahead and just do an IFF scan to just see a general picture going on here as well. Some friendlies mixed in there. Now I've noticed that the bandits don't show correctly, so it'll be like, it'll say going to the east, but they're actually coming towards you, so that's sometimes a little buggy. All right, let's go track while scan. I know we have the AIM-7s on board and we can't really use those, but we're gonna just use it to kind of keep some track on some people here. These are all hostile, I believe. On this bottom display, we've got our RWR up, basically. That's ID is hostile. Hostile. All hostile right in front. Burners are plugged in. Let's go and take a left-hand turn so we can cut them off a little bit. Remember, we don't want to fly where they are. We want to fly to where they're going. We don't want to shoot a Fox 1 just yet, because as soon as we shoot the Fox 1, they get a warning message for where it's coming from. So let's not do that. There he is right there. He's doing a descending right-hand turn now. And we're going cold. Interesting that a 3-ship is going cold against 1, but that's fine. You can do that if he wants. It's better for me in a Fox 1 scenario. I'm gonna go and select it to selective jettison, so when our fuel tank runs out, which we can check right there, is basically almost out. Okay, all these guys are all cold, so they probably just came to send some weapons over to us. I could do a Fox 1 just to kind of get him scared, but he'll probably just keep running cold if he's smart. I mean, if he turns into the missile, it'd be pretty dumb, so no point to do that. And we are out of our fuel tank. We'll press our selective jettison button. We've already set it up. Master arm on. There she goes. I want to press that button out, but whatever. He's coming back cold or hot. Scan a little bit higher here. Oh, actually, they descended for the deck. They're down low. Can't get a good lock on these guys. There we go. Nope, lost it again. Got it again. Let's go for this guy. He's kind of on his own. Fox 1. I'm defensive to the right. Oh, okay. What the heck was that? Oh, he just shot me with a, he shot me with a thing. What's it called? Shot me with an AIM-9, I guess. What did he shoot me with here? Oh, an ET. It was a 27. Oh, that makes sense. I thought they were Hornets. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. The SU-27 has a really, really long-range iron missile, and you'll never know it's coming towards you. It's actually very, very good. So let's do that again. Let's be a little bit smarter this time, and let me not focus on talking. Get rid of these wheel chocks. We're gonna have to taxi on the grass again, unfortunately. I do have friends coming over, guys, so unfortunately I will have to end this stream shortly. I really appreciate all you guys coming out. Really appreciate all that. So thank you. I'm gonna put a poll in chat. Simply answer yes or no. We start doing here. We'll get our, come on mouse, get that up and running. HMD, get our radar and our JTIDs to normal. Alrighty, let's go and taxi out again. We got to taxi through the giant craters there. While we're taxiing as well, I'll set up my bombs, armament, air to ground, 38, direct step, nose tail, menu, selective jettison, fuel, enter. That's all good to go for later. I learned the hard way of falling into the void with those ditch. Already read the one. Saw an F-14 take off in quarter of the runway length. Yeah, the F-14 is a very impressive jet when it comes to takeoff length and distance required. I believe it's this way. The craters are still there, so we're gonna taxi on the grass like last time, guys. That seemed to work. If you fall in these craters, you most likely will have a gear problem. If you guys enjoy the content as well and want to support the channel, feel free to become a member of the T-Tail Club. We call it the T-Tail Club because I fly the CRJ 900 in real life, and it has a T-Tail, so I call it the T-Tail Club. And for anybody who's waiting on Microsoft Flight Sim streams, we'll be doing those again probably tomorrow, if I'm not addicted to DCS still. And some news on the CRJ. There should be a beta build of the RJ, I think, coming out soon, so that should be coming out hopefully. For us to test. Let's bring the SAT page back up. Menu, TAWS, air-to-air radar. Whoa, going too fast. We're just gonna drift this one. The thing about the F-15 is you could just Tokyo drift it. Not like the Viper. The Viper you'd flip over, but there's a bandit right over us. 18,000. Well, this is not gonna be fun. Let's do Master Arm on. Let's Tokyo drift ourselves on. It's 20,000 now. I'm gonna go into air combat mode right off the hip. You can't look at somebody yet and lock them, unfortunately. I hope that's coming in the mod soon. I'm not sure. Gears up, flap 0. Got him. Fox 1. I should have turned for that. I just made that missile work so hard. He's running cold. I'm more just getting him scared out of the area. He's flaring hard. Gonna do some pre-flaring. There's the missile launch from him, pre-flaring that off. Splash 1. Think we've missed. Perfect. Pre-flare works. Both defeated. Splash 1. Good kill. I went idle on that as well, guys, because I didn't want the heat signature of my engine to make it bigger. So idle, a ton of flares. And you can fall down. You little flaming cliffser. I hate people that use flaming cliffs. If they're new, that's fine. But people that like stock it out just because it's easy mode with like the greatest missiles of all time. It's quite annoying. Gotta remember, we're Fox 1s, not Fox 3s. I'm pretty impressed we kept block on that, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Let's go ahead and turn our lights off. I hate that the hot start spawns with them. I get it, but it's kind of annoying. It'd be really cool if the data link, would superimpose itself over the radar. That'd be pretty sweet. It doesn't do that so far. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to speed up. I'm going to try to get my targeting pod on null check as well while we're doing this. So let's go into the bottom screen here. I'll get rid of the stick. Targeting pod. And we'll make it soy. And let's go ahead and see if we'll press expanded. The mod also increases the zoom. Notice how far zoomed I can get now with this pod. Much better than before. Let's go ahead and climb up now that we're fast. Let's see if I can find good old null check from out here. Get some targets picked out. Easier if I had a waypoint, obviously, but I don't want to really deal with typing it all in. There's something there. I don't know what that was. A bit of a laggy screen. A fighter. Something sees me. Let's actually not be this high at all. That guy's... Oh, okay. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, the ETs are quite annoying. It's just ET heaven over here. You use a mod, question mark? I am using a mod. That was pretty dumb of me again. I should be doing a better job. So basically, I can't do air to ground because there's just like a million fighters out there. I want to show you a bit of the air to ground, but we have so many aircraft out there that aren't doing anything. There's tons of blue. Like, and they're just not doing much. So we're basically just gonna do air to air, and we'll have our bombs for later if we need them. I'll be air to air only. I've been back in the day when DCS had no data link, all that, we were pretty good at scanning RWRs and all that kind of stuff, but now I've gotten so spoon-fed with the data link stuff at the top right corner that tells you where things are. It's a huge crutch. It's hard to get back in the saddle of not having it. Plus, my situational awareness in 2D is like -10 compared to my VR situational awareness. But again, we're going to taxi on the grass because we have the craters there. And if you taxi in the crater, you're going to have a great time. So we're just going to taxi on over in the grass. Really appreciate you guys being here, stopping in, saying hi, staying by. Alright, let's get some of our stuff done here. So, let's get our JTIDs to norm, radar on. Might as well get the targeting pod on now as well. And we'll just put the targeting pod in air-to-air mode. Sweet, we'll take a left hand here and here. We'll just set up our armament. Fuel, enter. Menu, whoops, menu, air to ground, GPU, direct, step, nose tail. Menu, SSD, HMD. Once again, there's a bandit right over the field. Master arms going on. We're in air-to-air radar. Make it soy. Let's go and bring the scale in. We're right up there. We're fighting. Let's go ahead and get up in the air. Help them out. Just drift ourselves on the runway here. Yeah, 2D is hard, very, very hard for me. It's been taking me a while to get used to 2D. I'm getting better, but man, VR, you have so much more awareness in VR of what's going on, in my opinion. There's that bandit nice and high. We're gonna go this way for a bit, and then we'll come back. Good gear. Flaps. It's hard to fly low in the external mode like that. I think my friends just got here, so this is going to be the last death. I might as well just go in and go for it here. My friends are coming over for a late night little DCS sim session. I'll have to end the stream, unfortunately.
Low altitude.
Let's turn that off. Let's just make this guy go defensive as fast as we can. He's already cold, so we're gonna unlock him. But it is the only guy in the area. Got 60 of you guys. Is someone botting me? There's no way I got 60 of you guys in here. If you guys are all in here, press the like button so at least I know. There's no way I got all you guys in here right now. Fox 1. And I'm flaring off to the left because he probably has an ET on me already. Off to the right, I should say. We've got a right crank going in. He's running cold. Could check our data link by expanding the scale a little bit. No one's really here to help him. It's just him. Let's go back to air-to-air mode. Fox 1. Come off the rail? Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta go. There we go. Now it's Fox 1. Missiles aren't coming off. I don't have no Fox 1s left. Come on. Shoot. Shoot him. There we go. There's a Fox 1. Looks like it's a Hornet. Missile went for the flare. It's a what? What the heck is this guy doing? This guy's like jamming everything. Oh, he is aiming on X's as well. We gotta watch out for that. We're so dead, guys. Yep, there's the M9X. I don't know what was happening. That radar couldn't find the guy. But anyways, I gotta get going. That I call a little DCS lag switchy on that one. The missile went for a flare, first of all, and it's a radar guided missile. And then my M9 couldn't find him and search him. Pretty sad. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. What is that F-15? Is this is the F-15E. You can't buy it anymore because Razbam and Eagle Dynamics had a falling out. So this is the F-15E. It's the Strike Eagle. It was an official module that you can't buy anymore. If you bought it before, you got to keep it, but it's lacking a lot of features. So before this update, we're getting shot at the ramp. This is an amazing server. Let's leave. But before the before the mod, sorry, not the update, before the mod, free mod, public made mod, not the company. There was no data link, no helmet on display, and a bunch of other stuff. And the free mod has kind of revitalized it and made it. The airplane can't be purchased anymore. So if you have it, you can use the mod. But if you don't have the airplane originally, you can't use the airplane at all. And hopefully Eagle Dynamics somehow gets their hand on the code to make it legit again. But other than that, it's unfortunately going to be sad to see it go. So we'll do some more DCS streams maybe tomorrow night. You guys seem to love it. You got 64 of you guys in here. I still don't believe. I think it's more of a botted stream. So if you guys can all hit the like button to let me know you actually are watching, that'd be great. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Tons of content on the channel. And hope you guys enjoy. See you later.